Hey, what's up, YouTube? Your boy Sportskool77 here, coming to you guys with a video today. Yeah, guys, today I want to talk about something interesting I saw a little while ago. I watched a video. Oh, the guy's name is the Don Juan, and it was the first video I've ever seen from this guy. And I didn't even know he existed until today. He has something over 3,000 subscribers, so he's pretty good size. And his video was talking about out, and I'm gonna preface this by saying, obviously it was a joke, it was a comical video or whatever, but the subject that he decided to talk on was an actual serious subject. And so I kind of wanted to address it because some of you guys know that's what I do. If I see a video, and I think it means something to the community, I'll address it to give you guys my thoughts or whatever. So in his video, he's talking about out the YugiTubers that he could beat in a fight. And so it's like, okay, I get it. That's a ha-ha thing. Probably a lot of you guys is probably thinking about, I could take this bigger YouTuber down if I had to or whatever in a physical altercation. And but what the guy failed to realize, and he wasn't necessarily trying to make himself look like some kind of badass or something, like he could beat every YouTuber in a fight. And he's a good sized guy. I think he's like 6'5", 6'6", something like that. And he's a weightlifter and stuff like that. But what he failed to realize is, there are different criterias for what kind of fight you're talking about. I'm assuming that what he's saying, is in a ring with a ref and gloves on and face protection and everything. A regular standard boxing match is what I'm assuming he's saying. But most of his points were not valid. Any of you guys that know anything about fighting and that kind of stuff, it's not about your size and how much you can deadlift and all this or bench press or any of this kind of stuff. That's not what makes you a successful fighter. And like, it's a totally different thing, the fighting and the boxing with a ref there, and you got gloves on, you got guidelines to go by, versus a street fight where your goal is to be the person that walks away from that fight at whatever cost it is. And I don't know where the guy lives and where he's from or whatever, and how he grew up or his backstory or whatever. And that's part of my issue here. He doesn't know the backstories or anything about most of these people he's talking about, other than how they look on their YugiTube videos and what they talk about in that. These guys could have extensive training. You could have guys. Roddy Cole could be a black belt. I'm pretty sure Roddy Cole's not a black belt, but I'm just saying. And you're failing to take into consideration any of this. You're just looking at it like, I'm big and muscly, and so I can take these people down or whatever. Oh, that guy's got more muscles than I do, so he's gonna take me down or whatever. And that's not how it works. And like, for me, and I'm not trying to put myself out to be some kind of badass, dude or whatever, but how I grew up and where I grew up and the stuff that I've gone through, especially in my younger life, it taught me how to throw hands. Like you either learn that stuff or you get walked on. And so for this guy, and I get it. You're trying to make different, fresh content that people will view and people will like and everything. And again, it was all done in jest. It was a funny comedic video, but from the people that I saw that he posted about that, and I'm sure he's probably friends with all these people. Well, and so that's why he did that. And the ones I saw the comment on this thing, and they took it like haha, this is a funny thing and everything. So there's like there's no beef going on with any of this. And I may be out of line for touching this, but I mean, and just like I didn't know who he was today, he has no idea who I am. So it doesn't matter, and nobody's going to get hurt feelings because Sportskool77 talked about this dude's video. So, anyway, that's more publicity for him too, because some of you guys might not have watched that video or like me know who he is, and therefore, now you will go back and watch that. So, but I guess my point is, it doesn't matter, how tough you look or how big you are or what or whatever the case is. I've seen in my life plenty of times and where some big tough dude got knocked out by some small dude because he didn't know what the small dude was capable of. So I get it. I thought the thing was funny, but I wanted to address it for you guys so you guys can kind of share your thoughts with us if you saw it. And do you think it was just that, just a funny video or whatever, and it was harmless? And I don't want to say stirring the pot. I don't stir the pot. I try to give you guys the information based on what I see. And if I watch a video and it makes me feel, strongly about the video, I feel like I have to share it with you guys and see what you guys' thoughts are, because maybe you're thinking the same way. My thing is basically this: if you're a YugiTuber, stick to the card game, make video content about this game, and you start making video content about somebody else's channel, about somebody else's what somebody else is doing, and especially that you can kick their ass or whatever. Like, if he can kick all those people's asses that he said he could, and not kick the other ones or whatever, good for him. I'm glad, and I'm glad to get you the subscribers and the views and the likes and all that stuff in the comments. But I don't see what that has to do with this game. Like, I don't see how that is in any way beneficial to the YugiTube community. So anyway, guys, first rule of Fight Club: we don't talk about Fight Club. So it is what it is. All right, guys, this is Sportskool77. Just thought I'd give you my take on this. If you guys like this video, there's a button for that. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, there's a button for that. Check down in the description for links to all my stuff. And I'll be coming back a little bit later with more videos, guys. You guys have a great day. I'm out.